Hey, it's BGV, and welcome to another boss guide for Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, ladies and gentlemen. This is probably, I would say, my least favorite boss so far. No joke, because it's one of these, like, insignificant, you know, area bosses sort of things, and also kind of a reused thing for the base game, like the rune bears, although this one is different. And, yeah, once again, just the non-stop attack. So I would say this currently is my least favorite boss that I have made a video on. But this is Ralva, the big red bear, and as the rune bears would dictate, she is going to constantly attack and throw out attacks. So we're going to do our best to kill her. Basically, the idea here is to stay aggressive and stay behind her. She does a bit of an aftershock attack there. We're going to roll into that charge there. We're going to watch what she does. You really have to be careful. She will do a shockwave, you know, beast incantation attack. She'll also do kind of like 4 swipes here, or 3 sometimes, I guess. Roll into that. We're going to charge up an L2 here. Bam. Okay. Swipe. Nice. We're going to do a jumping attack here. Beautiful. All right. And roll in. There's the aftershock. Jumping attack here. Not sure if she staggers. Well, that answers my question. So we're going to get a charged R2. And yeah, this is exactly what you want to do. You basically, you know, she's hyper-aggressive, right? So you want to be hyper-aggressive to match her, so you can kill her basically as fast as she's trying to kill you. And now she is in phase 2, so she'll get these wind attacks, and these rocks are perfectly blocking me. Get me out of here, please. I'm going to heal here. Okay, here comes the charge, or the grab, I should say, which, yeah, is incredibly delayed. Whew! I jumped over the aftershock there. I'm going to load up an L2 here as well, just to be aggressive. And it worked out for me. Beautiful. Okay. Huge damage there from the wind blast. I'm getting stuck on a tree stump. It's crazy how the environment always finds a way to mess you up, man. All right, we're going to roll into that. I'm going to charge up an L2 here. Beautiful. Okay. And we're going to roll into that. And I'm going to go for some damage here. She is 1 hit. And down goes Ralva the Great Bear. So yeah, you know, pretty salty on my stream learning this boss here because honestly, Pelt of Ralva. Honestly, yeah, you know, I've been mentioning this in a lot of my guides. I'm getting real bogged down by the amount of aggression with these bosses. And this is a perfect example of that. You know, it's just you come in and just non-stop attacks, as I've been saying. So, this is a good example of just like the rune bears of the base game. Yeah, you just want to keep up the aggression yourself. And you just, it's unfortunate because you have to, like, basically hope for luck. You have to hope that, you know, you can get a lot of damage in and hopefully get a stagger before she kills you, pretty much. This is a bit of a damage race. The only things to really keep out for, other than the standard swipes, is obviously, yeah, she'll do the shockwave, which is a bit of an AoE around her. You can jump it or you can roll out of it. She'll do the beast claw shockwave thing, which deals crazy damage, so you want to roll into it when it comes out. And then in phase 2, yeah, she'll just get wind-powered attacks, which I'm assuming gives her a bit of a bigger hitbox for her claw attacks. Yeah, and then she'll do that big beast roar that does crazy damage to you. But, yeah, best tip I could say here is it's just a damage race. Get in there with a good weapon and try to hit her as much as possible to stagger her, dealing extra damage into phase 2, at which point, hopefully, you'll be able to finish her. And ranged option is good as well. That's why I love this weapon here, because it gives you a ranged option. But that's Ralva. I gotta say, least favorite boss of this DLC so far. As soon as I saw, like, another rune bear, I was like, oh boy, here we go again. So, hope that guide helps. Thanks so much for watching. Check out my other guides. There's links in the description below. And I'll see you next time. Bye.